So what should I say? Wait. The best thing that happened. Okay, good. I got it. I'm just gonna think what it was.
So the best thing that happened to me in 2016 was
Can I get 2 seconds to think about it?
Sure.
think.
Best thing that happened to me in 2016. Probably getting into Invicta.
The best thing that happened to me in 2016 was marrying my husband.
My 2-year-old nephew came to live with me.
Buying a home in the city I train in, so I no longer have to drive 45 minutes each way to get to class.
Maybe I didn't learn anything last year.
The fact that I got back to having fun training.
Graduated college with 2 bachelor's degrees. I also got promoted to staff sergeant in the Air Force. And I won 2 MMA fights, so I had a pretty good year.
I started a new job that gives me my afternoons free to train.
I got the Invicta Fan Choice Fighter of the Year.
I got back in the win column, which is always a good thing, and I found out me and my partner having a baby, so that's a good personal thing. So I got a good career path, a good personal path. 2016 wasn't as bad as social media made it seem.
The most challenging thing that happened last year, I think, was coming back from that loss.
Tough 23 and the elimination fight.
Just probably my loss with Sarah DeLelio.
I got second place at the IBJJF World Championships at black belt, and
spending another Christmas away from my family.
The most challenging thing that has happened to me last year is I guess going through the holidays without eating and training for this fight. It wasn't hard, the training and the dieting. It's just the temptations of all the good smelling food. So I guess that was pretty hard.
Sweets? Yeah, just sweets. And bread. And potatoes. And chocolate and ice cream. Everything!
The cookies. Everyone gives you cookies.
My mom's ganduli rice. She makes the best ganduli rice. And that has been my favorite growing up. And she makes it just on Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I was pretty devastated. I couldn't eat it.
It's not the holiday junk that gets me. These things it's, you know what a chai tea is, but it's not a normal chai tea. It's like a chai tea milkshake with a bunch of caramel in it and whipped cream. That's what I want. I want it so bad right now.
Coquito, man. My girl makes the best. Oh my God, I love eggnog. It's the Spanish version of eggnog, and it has rum in it. Depends on who you make. Puerto Ricans put rum in it, and I know Dominicans make it a little different. But it's gotta have the alcohol in it. That's what makes it the coquito. That's what makes it like, and a little cinnamon, and they put like some little spices, some nutmeg in there. It's just the best.
I tried to avoid going home as much as possible during Christmas time.
Holiday 4-layer delight, and that is one of my favorite desserts, and I had to say no.
Eating all the lollies, or you guys call candy. So that's my favorite. I have a massive sweet tooth, so it was a struggle for me there.
What I'm excited to leave behind in 2016 is my purple belt. I'm tired of competing at purple belt already. I'm happy to be competing at brown belt.
Procrastination.
I'm excited about leaving behind all of that weight I lost and all the good habits I've gained.
It's a tough question. I'm not sure what I'm excited to leave behind in 2016. It was actually a really good year for me.
I didn't like it was a really good year.
I had a great year and I enjoyed myself.
My biggest hopes for this year would be to... What am I hoping?
Is to start, getting back in that win column, start working my way towards that Invicta belt.
That I will succeed immensely in MMA.
Here are to walk away with Invicta gold.
My biggest hope for this year is to get my first win in Invicta now, and then my second soon.
This year I plan on winning every fight and hopefully getting an opportunity to fight for the Invicta World title.
Continue being successful, not as a fighter, and also to grow not just as a martial artist but myself personally.
Oh, so the best Christmas gift I've ever gotten, I would have to say, was the step aerobic bench when I first got started in fitness at a young age.
Best Christmas gift that I ever got actually was this year. What most people don't know about me is that I wanted to be a writer, and I haven't had a journal in a long time, so my husband bought me a journal. And I literally started crying because I was like really missing writing, so I was like really happy about that. I think that was one of the best gifts that I got.
My family just kind of strategically worked it out so I got a cyclocross bike for Christmas this year.
When I was 18 years old, my parents bought me a motorcycle, so it was by far the best Christmas gift I could ask for.
Probably my engagement ring. My wedding ring, I mean.
Was a hippo.
Yeah.
A hippo. A real, no. Just a stuffed hippo.
I like food. Chocolate.
The best Christmas gift I ever got, and I'll go back to when I was a kid. I got a Sega Genesis. I remember losing my head over that. So we'll say that. I don't know, but my family takes good care of me. I still get some pretty awesome. Oh, I got a Costco gift card. That was the bomb. Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed that Costco gift card. I really did.
Once this is all done, once I'm flying back to Sweden, I think I'm just gonna eat. That's kind of the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm planning exactly. I'm gonna have like a food trip through the whole south of Sweden. I'm gonna go to different, restaurants and stuff. I'm gonna have a food marathon.
Next week in Portugal, we're gonna go to the Europeans to compete, so we put 3 days afterwards so that we can go sightsee and do all of that.
To go to the movies and eat some popcorn and Mochi Crunch and Oreos. Sorry, I'm a big fatty. All my stuff is like foods, things.
It would be a celebration for me just to get a couple good nights sleep. I've been on a big craft whiskey kick. Send me bottles of your favorite whiskey. I'll give you my address.
Maybe going home and have my mom bake me some of those Christmas cookies that I couldn't eat back in December.
I plan to celebrate with my parents who have flown over here, which is pretty cool, and I haven't seen them in over a year and a half. And I plan to eat lots and lots and lots of food.
The holidays are holidays. I've missed out a bunch of holidays before. It's the fighter lifestyle. Not the first Christmas I missed out on. But just spending some time with friends and family is really what I want to catch up with. When you're in fight camp, it's hard to catch up with all your friends and family. So I really want to sit down, have a good meal with everybody, and just have some good times, good vibes, and that'll do it for me.